Unconsciously, Zhuofen turned his head stiffly, raised his eyebrows, and murmured, "Did you?" "No, I don't know yet." The corner of his mouth slightly tilted. And Chu Qingcheng looked at him with a weird look. "Wait for you to tell me honestly, husband." "Hey, don't say it, don't call it that first. Lord Chu, there is a misunderstanding. I really didn't know what you meant." Zhuo Fan waved his hands hurriedly, and then saw that the Poison Hand Medicine King had started a second alchemy, hurriedly said, "This matter will be discussed later. I will kick the old guy out first." After talking, he ran away. Chu Qingcheng couldn't help but stunned. In addition to his confusion, there was a deep sense of loss in his eyes. It's not her narcissism, it's just that she really feels that she is one of a kind in terms of her behavior and appearance. Based on past experience, 9 out of 9 men will see her when they see her. Even if there are 1 or 2 accidents, you can get along harmoniously, so why not scare people away? However, Zhuo Fan's performance today, as if she was a dinosaur girl to rely on him, actually wished she had 4 legs. This made her feel bitter for a while. How could this kid be different from other men? Other men, at this time, have already been very romantic and suave, and have become a veteran of the love field in the hundreds of flowers, and the leaf does not touch the body, but this kid actually still retains the boy. Thinking of this, Chu Qingcheng couldn't help but flushed his cheeks, whispered secretly, and cursed himself that this was where he thought of it. However, what she absolutely could not think of was that Zhuo Fan did this because he had reached the height of the Devil Emperor. Naturally understand that morality and women are the biggest obstacles that hinder the advance of a strong man. He wants to re-enter the peak of the magic road, surpass the Devil Emperor, sprint to the realm of the Devil Emperor. Naturally he must abandon these 2 obstacles. Chu Qingcheng did not return to the landlord's platform, still standing on the spot, watching closely the only man who had touched her so far, and ran back to the first alchemy platform. But Zhuofen doesn't know how to do it, and he only has the attachment and desire for victory. With a squint glance at this dead rival who was back to his side, the Poison Hand Potion King's anger dissipated a lot more than before, and smiled coldly. "Boy, what are you doing back alchemy?" Zhuo Fan moved inwardly and secretly admired. Poison Hand Medicine King is worthy of being Xianyu's first alchemist. He was so angry that he returned to calm within a few breaths. This mindset is indeed rare. Hey, alchemy? I think you are here to make trouble for the old man. You look too high on yourself. I need to make trouble for you. Zhuo Fan snorted with a raised eyebrow. Shaking his head recklessly, the Poison Hand Medicine King, while refining the medicine in his hand, smiled evilly. "If it wasn't for trouble, what use would you have come up? With your alchemy speed like a tortoise, it is no longer possible to be shortlisted. Now, so it turns out, then you're going to make trouble again." Zhuo Fan didn't mind, still calm. Suddenly lost his laugh. Poison Hand Potion King looked at Zhuofen contemptuously. "Hehe. If you had planned this way from the beginning, it would indeed be a good idea. Even if you can't refine Wupinden, you can interfere with the old man's refining. Let that Tao Danyang take the first place. Unfortunately, you kid is too arrogant to speak out from the beginning, saying that anyone can drive you from this seat," and put his head in his hands. "Tao Danyang, she is not." Person suddenly horrified. Everyone heard this remark and could not help but feel tight again. Yes, in this field, everyone can lose, they can afford to lose, only Zhuofen cannot lose. Once he fell from the champion's throne, his head would move with it. Ha, when the old man slaughtered you brightly and well, you can still make it to the final of King Dan. By that time, do you think that Tao Danyang can stop the old man?" The Poison Drug King laughed loudly and seemed to have just started. Depression was wiped out at once. Chu Qingcheng frowned deeply, and looked at Zhuofen with a worried expression, and there was still a trace of blame in his eyes. "You can be crazy, but you have to be decent." This time, the old guy caught the handle. but it was hard to survive. But this point is really carved out of a model. Chu Qingcheng looks like love and hate. Is she going to lose her dearest twice? Tao Danyang, who was almost done with alchemy, was shaking her palms uncontrollably when she heard this remark, and the flame of refining stopped. Old lady, continue to refine your pill, anyway. If you don't make it, there will be others who will make it. Zhuo Fan glanced at her lightly, and turned to the king of poisonous hand potion again. The look in his eyes instantly cooled down. Old guy, since I said, I will always stand on this seat, other people, there is no opportunity touches it. You can't, neither can anyone else.